Leos. Happy New Year. It's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me just fix this camera, sorry. Whoops. Okay. That should be okay. So I'm going to do things differently this time because I'm going to not do the general reading. I'm only going to do the love reading in the beginning with the romance angels and the Celtic cross spread. And then I'm going to do your overall 2018 forecast. So please stay tuned for that. And let's get started. See what's going on in your love lives. I feel like you guys are letting go of things that no longer serve you. First card out, we have playfulness. To recognize to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, some of you are needing to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So, like I was saying, letting go of things that no longer serve you, people that no longer serve you. I feel like there's been a feeling of discontentment overall in your life, and you're needing to overcome that and just let go of the past. We have chemistry. I actually feel that for a lot of you, you guys have come into contact with someone who you are very interested and very attracted to, but you're still investing a lot of energy in somebody from the past that probably you should let go of. All right, so let's clarify here with the Actor Tarot. Okay, for playfulness, we have Temperance reverse and the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's a lack of balance in this relationship. I feel like you guys are very short with someone. Like you made a decision, maybe a little too hastily. Maybe you judge them too quickly. But I feel like this is saying for you to just kind of be a little bit lighter, you know, take things a little bit easier, not be so serious about things, because I feel like maybe you guys are going through something emotional here that's not allowing you to be playful and to take things just way too seriously. And you're needing to release your ex. What's going on here? All right, this is your card, the Sun card. So there's been, I feel like there's been clarity on the matter. Like it's clear. I feel like you guys know that you need to release someone that no longer serves you. Okay, maybe you've been waiting for this person to come back or to change, something that you've been anticipating, and I just don't feel like it's going to happen. Like maybe it's been clear to you what you should be waiting on, and it's not this ex. Okay, chemistry. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, so that's getting over the past, focusing more on the positive and what is in front of you right now, and leaving the past behind you, not letting that hinder you. We have the Ten of Wands here. So 2 tens, so there are endings that need to happen. Maybe you've been holding on to some past energy for a while. You haven't been able to let it go, and that's why the Ten of Wands is here, because it's been a burden to you. It's held you back from moving on and being more successful in your newer relationships. All right, let's move on to your Celtic cross and see what that has to say. All right, we're ready. Whoops. Page of Cups reversed. So I feel like there was a relationship that maybe never really took off. It was very, very young in its stage, never really took off, or that you're feeling very sensitive, vulnerable, and sad. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. There might have been an offer that was turned down. There's a lot of emotion here because we have 2 water cards. So you may be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And this person tends to disappoint you consistently. In your foundation, you have the King of Wands reversed. So this is you. I feel like you guys have anger towards your partner if you're dealing with a water sign. There's some anger here. It's like you want to move on something. There's something that you want to accomplish, that you want to do, an action that you want to take, and I feel you're not able to. And perhaps you hold resentment because of this towards your partner. Whatever the case is, the emotions that are involved here are of disappointment, sadness, vulnerability, and even rejection could be. In the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been in a situation, this relationship has been very stagnant. There haven't been many changes. It's like nothing's really changed. Nothing's moving forward. And you do want to move forward. This is your energy, Knight of Wands. You want to keep it moving. You want action. You want passion. You want excitement. Oops, we have 2. Okay, in the near future, you have the Fool. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith, taking some risks, starting something new in the near future. It's like you're ready for the new year to come. How you see yourself is the Knight of Swords reversed, though. So you're kind of feeling angry. You're feeling like, get the hell out of my way or I'm going to push you out. All right? It's like you're frustrated and you just want to move forward. But the way that you're approaching things, it's almost like you're trampling over people because you're wanting to move so quickly. How others see you is the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is how your partner's seeing you, and they're seeing you as being very cold and mean, calculating, maybe not giving them any attention or love. Fears, this is your card. Strength reverse. So you're fearing that you are not going to have the strength that you normally do to deal with this relationship, the issues that are, occurring between you and your partner. And your overall outcome, we have the Temperance reverse. So there is an emotional imbalance that needs to be dealt with, maybe a need for patience because there's a lack of patience here with someone, possibly of a water sign. I see a lot of water and a lot of fire. At the bottom of the deck we have, we have the 8 of Swords reversed. So you're freeing yourself from a situation that kept you mentally stuck. I feel like you're reveling in your independence. It's like you're really happy being on your own, doing your own thing, making your own decisions. You don't want to be tied to anything or anyone. I feel like you're exploring your options, but needing to make a decision that is most beneficial to you because you ultimately want to be successful here with the 6 of Wands, of course. And there is something that you haven't been able to manifest because you haven't been able to put to rest something here in your past that needs to go, okay, in order for you to manifest what you truly want. All right, so there's maybe a need for you to listen to your intuition. So let's take a look. Page of Cups reverse as your central issue. That is clarified by the 8 of Wands. Okay, so quick movement or communication. The pages are also about communication, so I'm going to take this as something about something being communicated that is hurtful, makes you feel vulnerable or sad or disappointed. Yeah, it's like somebody's making poor choices, or you're just not seeing the reality of a matter and that's why you're disappointed. Whatever it is, you're not happy about it. What's crossing this is the Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, so we have that clarified by the 8 of Cups reverse. Again, a lot of cups, a lot of water. It's like somebody's not being sincere, or that's the Seven of Cups is like coming out of confusion. Okay, and then we have the Star. I feel like a major issue here is communication. A lot of your issues with your partner have to do with miscommunication, understanding things improperly, okay? Making false judgments or incorrect judgments. And this is causing a lot of emotional turmoil in your relationship, but I feel like the way to heal it is to come out of this confusion and actually talk about things openly. In the foundation, we have the King of Wands reverse. Okay, and then clarified by the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. I feel like you guys have been angry that you had to give up on something that you saw as a new opportunity, an opportunity for a new beginning. Maybe you guys wanted to move or establish yourself elsewhere, and you've given up on that, and this has caused a level of resentment between you and your partner. In the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, so there is stagnancy in a situation that had been going on. Nothing was changing, nothing was moving, and you were frustrated. Yeah. Okay, we have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody telling, you know, two people in a relationship, one did not want to move and the other one wanted to move quickly. So obviously you guys love each other, but you're not on the same page as far as which way you want to go. Somebody wants to move and somebody doesn't. And when I say move, I don't necessarily mean a physical move of home. I just mean movement in general. Someone wanted to move forward maybe in a relationship and the other one just wanted to keep it the way it was. So you guys, basically, is what I'm seeing is that you're not on the same page because you're not communicating effectively with each other. So there's a lot of misunderstandings and people feeling let down or disappointed. But it's mostly because you really didn't let your desires be known explicitly. And in some cases, the other person just didn't care enough because they just wanted to follow their own thing, you know, do their own thing. So what's crowning you is the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Hangman reverse. So yeah, I feel like maybe you guys have been stuck for a while or feeling stuck for a while, and now you just want to get up and move. You feel like you've been stagnant for long enough, and you have like a restlessness within you that makes you want to move. We have the Knight of Cups. If you're dealing with a water sign, I feel like maybe now your partner will be more willing to go along with you if they were not in the past. I feel like now they've been enlightened to the fact that they have to sort of compromise in situations, otherwise you might leave. Okay, so in the near future we have the Fool, clarified by the Strength reverse. So I feel like you guys are going to have a new beginning, but you need to take a leap of faith. You need to take a certain amount of risk in order to pursue this new beginning. And this is, you know, you're not, it's kind of out of your comfort zone. So it's not something that you're really on board to do. You're kind of feeling vulnerable there, and you don't like to feel vulnerable. So that's what I'm getting, that you're going to be encountering here in the near future. Okay, and clarified by the Fool reverse. So yeah, you really feel vulnerable, like you're not strong enough to face this, and so you're not really wanting to take that risk or that leap of faith. But I feel like it's a major arcana, you might be forced to. So we have the Knight of Swords reverse is how you're seeing yourself. That's someone who's kind of cold, very, you know, rough with their language. We have the Temperance card. So I feel like this is telling you to kind of get a hold of your emotions so that you're not reacting this way towards people and kind of telling them off when probably might not be appropriate to do so. And we have the Queen of Cups. So yes, I feel like especially if you're dealing with a water sign. There's a need to soften up the approach. Be a little bit more loving and understanding and patient with this person, as opposed to so aggressive. Because how your partner's seeing you is the Queen of Swords reverse, and that is a very aggressive and mean energy. And this is something that you could be, this is how you're coming across, which is why the cards are telling you to, you know, apply a softer approach. We have the Two of Pentacles. So they feel like you're overwhelmed with what's going on in life overall, trying to balance everything, and that this makes you irritable. That you're trying to, you know, release yourself from all this mental burden that you have, but it's like a self-imposed mental prison. Okay, and you've been trying to release yourself from that, and your partner is seeing that. Your fear is a Strength card reverse, so it's not having the fortitude, not being able to let go of emotional issues that plagued you in the past. You're afraid that you won't be able to let these things go. Whatever it is that hurt you in 2017, I feel like it's still lingering, and you're afraid that you're never going to be able to get over it. Yeah. Seven of Wands reverse. You feel like you're not going to be able to get over that feeling of needing to defend yourself or defend your position. In your overall outcome, we have the Temperance reverse. So again, that's like emotional imbalance, having a lack of patience, not healing from emotional issues. Oops. And we do have Three of Swords. So yeah, I feel like the beginning of this month could be a little bit emotionally trying. You might be facing some heartbreak. It could be due to an ending of some sort, because you do have the Fool card here. So you're facing something new that may be risky for you in your point of view. But there is going to be a need to heal from a heartbreak, or yeah. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. That's leaving behind a situation that was tumultuous and mentally depleting. Okay, some kind of communication from someone. Maybe you get news, some bad news, and it takes you a little while to get over this news of whatever it is. It's heartbreaking, and it requires you to heal. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for your love reading for January 1st through the 15th. So let's move on to your 2018 overview and see what you need to focus on this year. I'm going to be pulling one card a month, and we will go from there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be pulling one butterfly oracle card per month. And this is a deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so for January, you need to get some rest. You know, the holidays maybe have been trying. Maybe you've been traveling. Whatever the case is, you need to focus on yourself this month and resting up from all that went on towards the end of the year. In February, we have a healthcare change. Okay, so focusing on your health. Maybe changing doctor, seeing a new doctor, or starting a new health regimen. In March, something or someone is leaving your life, or you will be leaving someone's life or a situation. In April, we have forgiveness. So there will be a situation, someone where you would have to forgive them, or they will need to forgive you. In the month of May, we have retirement. Almost every sign has been getting this card. So retirement does not necessarily mean that you will be retiring from your job. It means that you will cease to do something, okay? So I feel like there's going to be a lot of change for you this year because we do have leaving and we do have retirement. So that tells me that there will be endings and therefore new beginnings. All right, let's see for the month of June. What does the focus need to be for Leos for the month of June 2018? What do they need to focus on to be most successful? Too many cards. Moving. Again, doesn't necessarily mean a physical move, but it is moving in a new direction or progress being seen. Next up is the month of July. Okay, that was 2 cards. I'm going to put them back because I only want one. One card angel for July 2018 for Leos. Okay. For July, we have hobbies. There will be a big focus on a particular hobby. And how that will enrich your life. In the month of August, you will be changing your mind about something. In the month of September, there will be sentimental feelings. In October, you will be dealing with adult children. If you have adult children in your life, there will be a focus in the month of October. Or you could also be dealing with adults in your life who are immature. November is going to be a big month for finances. Focusing on your finances in November. Too many, sorry guys. One card, angels, one more card for Leos. One more card for Leos. Oh, goodness. Okay, that last card does not want to come out. All right, here we go. And you will need to join in. Include yourself. Okay, let me just make sure I have them all. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yes. All right. I'll also pick one angel, Archangel Oracle card as your overall yearly focus. Okay. And your overall focus for the year is going to be to nurture. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, so a lot to do with children, your children, nurturing other children, giving your love. Okay. I'm going to clarify with the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. So let's get started with January with Get Some Rest. What is this about for Leos, male and females, for January 2018? Get some rest, okay? We have the Ace of Cups reverse. So I feel like you guys emotionally are dealing with some stuff. I don't feel like they're major issues, but more or less like just disappointments overall emotionally that you're dealing with, and you just may need a time out to get some rest and kind of deal with these things. So that's your focus for January. In February, I feel like, okay, so you have healthcare change. We have the Four of Wands reverse. So yeah, whatever it is that has been your norms, because Four of Wands is about stability and groundedness. So whatever has been your norm, so maybe you've had the same doctor for the last 20 years or whatever, I feel like it's time for a change. Whatever you've been doing so far that you kind of see has not been working for you, it's time for a change. Don't be stuck in your old ways is what this is saying with regards to your health care in February. In March, you're leaving something behind, or somebody's leaving you behind. What are you leaving in March? Okay. In March we have the Three of Swords. So yes, you're getting over heartbreak from the past, and you're leaving it in the past where it belongs. So good for you guys. For some of you, this could be you leaving someone who caused you heartbreak. Okay, so be aware of that in the month of March. In the month of April, we have forgiveness, and we have the Four of Cups. So this is about you forgiving a situation. It could be a person, but it's all, just forgiving a situation that maybe didn't live up to your expectations. So yeah, it could be a person, it could be a situation overall. But whatever it was that didn't quite live up to your expectations, I feel you need to forgive it. Or if you feel like you came up short somewhere in life, you need to forgive yourself and not be so hard on yourself for not living up to your own expectations of what you should have or could have accomplished, in such and such situation. So that's going to be for the month of April, is just forgiving the fact that things aren't exactly the way that you wish that they were. For the month of May, we have retirement, and we have the Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, so Knight of Cups reverse tells me that there is a disappointment emotionally because something needed to stop. So for some of you, you could have been forced out of a job and you're still disappointed about this, or this could happen in the month of May, where you may be forced to resign or retire or whatever the case is from a situation or a job, and this has you feeling sad, upset, disappointed. There could also be a water sign in your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that is retiring or that has stopped doing the things that they once did for you, and this is making you or them feel disappointed. So that is a focus for you. That's for May. For the month of June, we have moving. Oh gosh, what happened here? Sorry, my cards got all right. Month of June, we have moving, okay, and we have the Lovers. So I feel like this is a decision to move. For some of you, this could be a decision to move in with your partner, to move on to a more committed relationship, or just simply a decision to move. So physically moving or moving from a situation, which I keep getting a lot. Again, you have leaving, you have retirement, you have moving, you have, there's a lot of cards here that tell me that big changes, especially in the first half of the year, are going to be happening for you. Things are going to be moving along that have been stagnant. There's going to be decisions made. So a major decision could be made that moves something along here. May, June, in the month of June. In the month of July, you have hobbies. Hobbies will be important to you in the month of July, and I feel like whatever hobbies you get into are going to either be very lucrative for you or just going to be very emotionally satisfying. Okay, so really look into hobbies to keep your mind occupied, because they're really going to do a lot for you emotionally in keeping you happy. January. Okay, August. August is changing your minds. What are you changing your mind about in August? Okay. Nope, 2 cards. What's happening in August? Okay, thank you. We have the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is exactly, in the reverse. It tells me that there was something that you previously fought really hard for or defended your position on really hard. And in the month of August, you're going to kind of back down from that. You're going to change your mind and see that it's really not that important to you anymore. So that's good, letting something go there. In September, you have sentimental feelings. And that is clarified by the 9 of Wands reverse. So I'm feeling here that whatever feelings you're having, very emotional, sentimental feelings, it's like you're succumbing to them. I feel like you were trying to put on a strong face, be strong with regards to these feelings that you were having, but I feel like in the month of September, you're just going to succumb to it and just give up to whatever it is that you're feeling then. It could be feelings of sadness. I get like tired. It was something very trying is what I'm getting. And you're just succumbing to and accepting what is. Okay. In the month of October, you're going to be dealing with your adult children somehow. They're going to be a focus in your life. Okay. And we have the Hangman. So your adult children, if you have adult children, they may be stuck somewhere in a situation. They might need your support or your advice is what I'm getting here. Or if you don't have adult children and you just are dealing with adults in your life that could be very immature, again, I feel like, and this could be you as well, being immature, I feel like there's a need for enlightenment. So there is a need here for this person in your life or people in your life or yourself to take time out, look for some sort of counseling or see things from different perspectives so that you're able to become enlightened and make wiser choices. So that is in the month of October. In the month of November, your focus is majorly going to be on your finances. Let's see. November, okay. We have the King of Swords. There's going to be a decision made by somebody in authority. This could be a lawyer, and this is regarding your finances. So you might get communication about a judgment, a decision with regards to your finances, your career. You might make or gain clarity on your finances or make a decision with regards to your finances. You could also be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I get more that this is like a decision being communicated to you with regards to your finances that maybe you've been waiting for. In the month of December, we have join in. Okay, Ace of Wands reverse. So join in means getting on board to a new beginning. There's a new beginning that's waiting for you at the end of this year. Okay, and it's something that's going to be very exciting for you, but you have to be on board and you have to join in and be a part of the party. Okay, for this to be upright and manifest itself. So it is going to be there, but it's your choice whether or not you want to be a part of this. Looks exciting though, so think about that. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you for this year. It's pretty, I see you guys really in the beginning of the year, you're needing to really pay attention to yourselves. pay attention to your physical well-being as well as your emotional well-being for the first half of the year especially. I feel like this is really going to encompass your body, you know, with you getting rest, getting your health care in check, because I feel like there's something that's off there that you need to pay attention to. Also emotionally, leaving the past behind, all that past hurt that you were dealing with in 2017. It's very important that you leave it behind. And part of this is forgiving whoever it was that made you feel the way you did. Okay, made you feel unhappy and just discontent with life. It's just forgiving that, forgiving the situation, the person, the process, whatever it was, to be able to move on. Okay, and you're stopping. I feel like there's something emotionally that really disappointed you that you're no longer going to be a part of anymore. And this is going to be a choice, a conscious choice that you're going to be making in the month of May. Also, big decisions I feel being made on movement, either physical movement or just moving on from something. There is going to be a major decision made there. Again, your hobbies, please keep in mind your hobbies are really going to bring you happiness and joy and even abundance. Okay, so having everything that you want and need because of hobbies. So please keep that in mind. That's very important. We also have you changing your mind, backing down from a position that you once had. Things are going to change. So be open to change, because I see that as being part of this whole process, is being ready to let go of the past. Past energies need to go so that this newness can come in. And we see that here with that Ace of Wands. Okay, so I do feel that you're backing down from the way you previously felt and succumbing to your feelings. Whatever the feelings are, you're just giving up the fight of being the strong one, and you're just letting it be. Yes, I feel this way. Yes, I feel that way, and accepting you for you, okay, and how you feel. Also, your adult children will come into play here, or just overall people who are immature that maybe need enlightenment from you or need to have a timeout or something of that nature. Again, big decisions with regards to your finances. So there's going to be major decisions here, or decisions being communicated to you is what I should say here with regards to your money. But as far as you having this new exciting beginning, you have two aces here, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and they're both inverted, which tells me that the opportunities are there. And here's Bella again, showing you her butt. All right, Bella, say hello and then go. Come on. Come on, baby, go. All right. So like I was saying, there are new beginnings there for you if you decide to go along with it. Okay. You need to join into the party to be a part of it. Okay. But especially here in your overall, we did have nurture. And it's about nurturing yourself. I see you nurturing yourself and nurturing others. And what this is telling me is that, you know, Leos are very generous people. But you have to keep in mind, because I see a lot of work needing to be done on yourself. So it's not just about you always being there for everybody else. It's also about you being there for yourself and nurturing and caring for yourself. And I feel like this is a year where that's going to be of the utmost importance with regards to your health, with regards to your emotional well-being, and even with regards like just fun overall. I feel like it's your choice. There's going to be hobbies that are really going to fulfill you in ways that you never imagined. And then there's going to be opportunities here for you to join in on something that's really good, you know, has the potential to really excite you and bring passion back into your life. Okay, but it's all about you recognizing these things and recognizing that you need nurturing also, not just, you know, give all that nurturing outwardly, but also give it to yourself is what I'm getting. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please leave me your comments. Let me know what you thought about this. I really appreciate your opinions. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in something more personalized for you, of this nature, or love reading, or whatever it is that you're interested in, you can contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com, or my information is in the description box below. You can just click on that, and that will give you all that you need to know. All right, so I will see you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.